I'll be there soon. I just need to do a bit of pest control. It won't take long. Bye.
You caught me.
Excuse me?
Well, getting a cream horn and not from Roy's. I feel like I'm being disloyal.
Well, Roy has to be able to handle competition. We all have to. It's a cake.
Yeah, well, these ones are better.
No. Anyway,
Bye.
Hey, get in the car.
I've got the dough.
You want me to hand over cash to a couple of drug dealers in broad daylight?
Yo, what are we doing here?
I'm giving you a lift. You said you wanted to tell the cops your crazy theory, so go ahead. Do your worst. Tell them what you think I did. They'll just laugh. It's crazy nonsense. Rufus was a friend of mine as well as a client. I would never do anything to hurt him. Now, he also had mental health problems. That's why he took LSD. He was microdosing, so his death was a tragic accident.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now say for a minute they wanted to follow it up. The police would interview me under caution with my solicitor. Now I don't have to lie, because your allegations are nonsense. And then they'll release me. And I will come and find you, and I will kill you. Scoot!
Stephen's here. I'm afraid I let the cat out of the bag.
Tim's struggling to get his head round having a stepdad.
Yeah, especially a wicked one.
Have I screwed up? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, darling. We were only holding out to the flat warming. Listen, we'll all be family soon, I hope.
You've only been together 5 minutes.
Well, how long does it take to fall in love?
Just a few days.
Yeah, for a couple of kids.
We're single. I'm totally committed.
Well, you're a smooth operator, I'll give you that.
I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Why is it so hard to get your head around that? Well, come on, Tim. Spit it out. Why are you so hung up on us? You can't believe that I'm attracted to her because, what, there are so many younger, fitter women out there?
I never said that.
No. Don't try to wriggle out of it. Even if you didn't use those actual words, you have implied it many times. You cannot believe that I am attracted to her. Why else would you be so against us being together?
Sexist, ageist.
He's blown out of proportion to make himself look good.
You're banged to rights. You just think I'm a slime ball in a suit with a girl in every port. He's way off the mark. You know that. You really think I'd marry someone I didn't find attractive? What kind of weirdo do you think I am?
Well, what am I? Some old biddy looking for love?
No, you're attractive, you're very beautiful, but there is an age gap.
Well, there's an age gap between you and me.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, well, what are we? 5 years? What are you?
4. I think there's 4 years between us.
Cranky, what we're doing, countdown. It's different.
How is it different?
Because we're relatively young.
And we're relatively old, thank you.
So at what age does a woman cease to be desirable?
Never.
We both look after ourselves. My GP says I have the physique of a 40-year-old.
And I did that 5K walk for cancer.
Look, men and women, right, they think differently. It's cruel and unfair, but it's the way of the world. And fellas your age, with your physique, would normally go for a younger woman.
I think I'm the luckiest man on the planet.
But you're a successful businessman that's toured the world coining it in. I just can't understand why you'd go for me mum. In a couple of months' time, you'll be looking for a younger model. I'm sorry, I just have to say it how I see it.
How you see it, but nobody else does.
I think we should leave.
Sure. Come on.
How long before you start looking for a younger model?
What? Never. Because we're madly in love, but he's on the make.
Last of the big spenders.
Well, 2 medium glasses. You might as well have a bottle.
Well, I'm not arguing. Ka-ching.
Well, that was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't just insulting. It was blatant misogyny.
I know. I don't want him at the wedding.
Well, if it's still happening, you're probably having second thoughts. He basically called me a gold digger.
I'm more certain than ever about marrying you. If you can put up with my money-grabbing son.
You know, we could always elope.
Or to Gretna Green.
Well, I was thinking the wee Kirk of the Heather.
Is that in Scotland, too?
It's in Vegas.
Las Vegas? Phew, you don't do things by halves.
It's where Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward got married. You know, they do packages. We could jet in, check into the Bellagio, play blackjack with the high rollers, see the Grand Canyon.
We could take Tim to Death Valley and leave him there.
Well, the whole point is getting away from your family.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
Listen, I'll get the paperwork started straight away, huh? We are getting married in Vegas, baby.
Wow.
Something that came out wrong.
I'm staying in a hotel till the Red Bank move.
Oh, come on, Mum.
I've got nothing to say to you. I need the ladies.
Well, you dropped me right in it there, haven't you? That were a bit low.
Well, it's your own fault for having such an awful opinion of your mum.
Well, it didn't need spelling out. She's upset now.
Well, would you prefer backstabbing?
I'm not going to stand by and watch my mum get hurt.
Listen, you are so controlling. That's the sort of thing your dad would do. Do you really begrudge her a bit of happiness?
The only way you'll marry my mother is over my dead body.
I hope it doesn't come to that.